Hi everybody, this is Sarah, the Real Simple Mama, out here with my girls. It's early November here in South Texas, so they're eating a pie pumpkin, and it's like in the 80s and humid. And I am going to try something new today. It may not work, but I wanted to show you something that I didn't know about, not only about this chicken coop, but just about chickens in general. Now, this is the Innovation Pet Chicken Coop Kit. You can get it from Tractor Supply for about $200. And I have a separate video and a separate review on my website, realsimplemama.com, that will show you the good and the bad and a whole bunch of stats and stuff about this coop. And I need to clean out this PDZ, but I wanted to show you what's going on inside this coop, and then what issue I'm having, and then hopefully what the solution is. All right, so we have 3 nesting boxes, 1, 2, 3. And that nesting box, that whole base piece can actually be taken out. So before my girls were even showing signs of laying, we didn't even have the nesting boxes in there because I didn't want my girls to think, oh cool, this is where I sleep. You want your chickens to learn, and those are some molting feathers right there, and then those are our dummy eggs. But you want your birds to learn, this is kind of like, you know, if you know the expression, like, you need to crap and then get off the pot. It's kind of the same here. You don't want them to hang out in the nesting boxes. That's why they're not made particularly large. They're just supposed to get in, lay their eggs, and then get out. And then this is their roost. One thing that's really nice about this coop is that huge door opens. It also has a window on it, so I slid the window open, and now that whole door is open. And then this drawer here pulls out, so it's really easy for you to clean out all of the poop that's there. And these 2 roosts, these 2 roosting bars, actually pop out as well. Now, here's my problem. Now, first of all, this coop says that it's good for 6 to 8 birds, but as you can see, that roost is not even 2 feet long. There's no way that 4 birds could roost on that comfortably at night. But here's my problem. My chickens will not roost on the roosts that were built in here. They won't do it, and they're supposed to. They're not supposed to want to sleep down on the ground unless you've got a broody hen that's like sitting on fertilized eggs or something. I don't have that problem. I have no roosters. So for me, it's like, okay, why are they're either sleeping in there or they're hanging on to this, I don't know what you'd call it, the rail or the barrier here. As you can see, I mean, that's a very narrow piece of wood. That's maybe a 1/4 inch. That's what they're wanting to sit on all night. They don't want to sit on these roosts, which are 2 inches tall by 2 inches wide, and it's a rounded edge. They don't want to sleep on it. So one of them wants to sleep in that nesting box over there, so it's full of poop every morning. And then the other 2, they either sit down in the PDZ or they sit on this piece. So I have to clean out the nesting boxes from poop every morning. And I've posted it on my backyard chicken forum on Facebook, like, what is wrong with my chickens? Like, I don't understand. And they said that chickens want to roost on the highest thing that's in the coop for them to roost on. So if you notice, I'm going to try to get in here. This piece right here is a little bit taller than the actual roost there. And so my birds, they don't want to sit on this roost. They don't like it. They don't like the shape. They don't like, I don't know. So they want to sit on this piece, or they just like, I don't know. So what I'm thinking about doing, and it may not even work, is obviously I can't do anything on this wall that's open because it has to be able to move, so I can't mount anything there. I could mount something on the back wall, but you know, I wouldn't have a wall here across from it. So what I'm thinking of doing is from, you know, the ceiling, and you can see there's a raised ceiling in here. It's vented really well. That part right there is open around the corner so air can get through. So what I'm thinking about doing is making some kind of trellis slash ramp, you know, something that's angled at like a 30-degree angle, and jamming it down into this corner back here and having it go up and essentially kind of covering up that nesting box and going up there. And then my girls can just kind of sit on this ramp that would basically go, let me get up. It would go from that side wall that I'm outlining right there, and it would go all the way up, and I would just use tension or something to stick it up on that wall. Now you notice over here, this is the box for you to collect your eggs. That's the door right there, so I can't put anything there either. And I know I'd be blocking off at least 1 nesting box back there, but they never use it anyway. If you've seen my other videos, all 3 of my girls only lay in this box right here. So, and I've tried just putting You know, if you guys have seen my other videos, those are all the branches that we've lost from our pecan tree and our huge live oak with Hurricane Harvey and some of the other weather that we've had. And so I grabbed just like a huge, you know, thick branch and was like, cool, I'll just throw that in here and it'll be fine. And I kind of tried to put that in at a 45 up at an angle, and my birds were afraid of it. I was like, seriously? Like, they didn't even want to come in up the ramp and up into the door. They were like, what is this thing? And they didn't even want to come in, so that didn't work. So what I'm thinking about doing is making some kind of lattice work, something that I can put in there that will be higher than these roosts that came with it. See, there's the one piece right there. They won't even lay on it. But as you can see, I've been trying to find something that would work, and I think now I'm going to have to make almost like a ladder type thing. Same concept as the ramp that comes with the coop kit. As you can see, you know, it's a board, but then it's got the steps on it. I would need something that the girls that they can grab on. So I'm going to start digging through this pile, trying to find some sticks. I'm going to take some measurements so I know how long. My girls are going to keep eating their pumpkin. Hi, Lollybird. Hi. So I don't have a solution right now, but hopefully if you can't figure out why your chickens aren't roosting, maybe look and see. They may need something that's a different shape. I've heard that those rounded 2x2, you know, the roost bars that come with a lot of the coop kits, that chickens don't like those, and maybe you just need to give them something that's higher. So like I said, no solution right now, but if you're having problems like I am with chickens not wanting to roost at night, then maybe that'll be something that can help you find a solution for your girls.